We are here for a brand new season of VM Racing League, and we are here for Season 3 around China on F126, where we are hoping to impress on our new team debut as we spin it on the outlap on the filaments, so we try and get an extra point for our championship to get Red Bull here in Shanghai as someone goes by us, and our teammate is the league owner, so hopefully we can work well together. So we almost spin it and touch the wall on our lap and almost spin it again on traction as we go off circuit into a different layout and let people by. So we're going to try and give our teammate a slipstream to help him get provisional Red Bull and an extra point for Aldi and his championship. So we give him a big slipstream. Now he's returning the favour to us on our lap. So we set 2 purple sectors and use all of our ERS as he gets out of the way as we stayed within the slipstream and hit the apex, leave the corner, heading up to the final corner, using more ERS. Try not to invalidate here, so you do not hit the curb, and settle 133.003 for our first lap and hit provisional pole ahead of Arblox, Tanjan, Jack and James. So you can go on to our final lap. Noel seems to be on provisional pole, so we could get Aldi's first ever 1-2 in this league, and my first ever time being on the front row as well. So my highest qualifying position is P3 in Azerbaijan last season, round 8. So we use ERS, we are down on time, but we are going to see if we can take pole away from Noel or whoever else might want to challenge it. So we are coming around the long left-hander. We are up on time, very slightly Stillings retired from the session. We go around this corner, which is easily mistake prone, where you can go on the curb or invalidate. And we've got an Alpine, Aston and Haas ahead. So we hit the apex. Someone's gone off the track there, letting people through. We are 2 tenths up, purple middle sector. So it's a chase for pole. Zablox lets us go through. 4 tenths up. We are down on ERS though, so hopefully that won't make us lose a bunch of time. And we have lost 2 tenths now. Let's see if we can still keep provisional pole. Let's see where the Aston of Sandbox goes in front of us. Let's see. He goes P2. So we have been knocked off the front row and we have bottled the final sector and dropped down to P3, running in a provisional 1-2 for Aldi here on my debut. So you see where the rest of the grid lines up. Noel's on pole ahead of Sandbox, then it's me, then it's Checo, Arblox, Snack, Aman, Mono, Tanajan, Highwire, Fortis, Andy, James, Jack, Marsik, Atomic, Dylan, and Cheating Lion, who never got to set a lap in the Ferrari. So it's the 5 red lights in Shanghai. So lights out and away we go. Our teammate doesn't get off the line. You get up into P2, drop down to P4, and there's a big collision behind, so I can see this being a restart as a VSC has came out immediately after turn 2. We have dropped down to P4, so a couple of drivers are out, and I'm hearing it's a restart as we almost collide with Snack. And I do think it is a restart as we almost collide with them again. So we overtake them and we're going to go into Sandbox. We DNF, get hit twice, and it's time for take 2. And hopefully this one will be more successful. So it's the 5 red lights and it's lights out and away we go. We get a decent start, but the second bit of it is not good as we lose a place to Checo, who's going down the inside of Sandbox. They make a mistake, Checo slides. We try to go on the outside to take avoided action, but we get hit and drop down to P10, which means we are going to have to box. at the end of the lap due to the amount of front wind damage. So VSC is out and everyone's all trying to get back into their correct positions. Here on lap 1, as we are down to P11, we are behind Snack as we head into pit lane, down in P16 at the end of lap 1. So we go on to the pit stop and for a good pit stop. Estimated time is 7.4 seconds to change the rim and tyres. Not been a good start to my debut for Audi, but let's see what the rest of the race has in store, as we might get lucky with the safety car, but who knows. So we come out ahead of Ronald, but behind Snack as we're going to try and catch Snack. Here in a couple of laps when his high wire has left the session, we get ERS on Snack. He doesn't seem to be fighting this as we get up into P13. Dylan has 10 seconds ahead and Atomic has 3, so they should be able to be easily caught up to. So there's yellow flags on track and the safety car is out here on lap 9. So that's as good for us as we can catch up. So we know we have to pace on Shanghai. So we box for hard, so we go off track. Luckily no track limit warning, so we almost do Lewis Hamilton from 2007. As Snack does a Sebastian Vettel on me and Ronald to get up into P13. I can't remember whether that's legal or not in this league, but let's see if he gets back into place anyway. So we box for a new set of hards that will hopefully take us to the end of the race. We are going to get ready for the restart here in Shanghai, here on lap 14. Couple of laps of safety car. So we go around the final corner. And what is this restart? Everyone's going so slow. This is a Benjamin Daly type restart as Jack hits the Williams and we try not go getting a legal overtake as we get hit from behind by Checo. Spin it. So we've dropped down to last. Dylan's out of the race as he also got collected and we put it into the wall. So we go down the inside of Lion and we overtake him as he's got basically no front win. So we're up to P13. I'm unsure of what happened there at the restart. Everyone all just checked up, just like Mugello 2028, and I was one of the victims in it. So I was Dylan who got the worst. As that goes off track, we are up into P8. Just a few laps to go. See with tyres from the race and we hit the apex as we decide to go into the pits for a new set of mediums. A few laps to go as a couple of drivers behind have pitted and we are worried they are going to catch back up to us. Smarsik, Jack and Checo did pit. Well, it was Marsik, Aman and Ronald, so we come out just ahead of Jack. So you're on the third penultimate lap here, Ronald spins it, and joins back onto the racing line, so you almost go into him. And we are up into P10 as Marsik is very slow. Looks like he's run out of fuel collide. We get in track limit warning. And we are going to overtake him here on the straight as we decide to give the place back. He felt we did one him off there. And he has 16 seconds of penalties anyway. We get the place on him come the checkered flag. So, yeah. Not the best of races to start the season off with. After such a good qualifying, we're going to finish P9. So we are not going to gain any more places from penalties. So our teammate wins the race to make Audi lead the constructors, I think, because we have hopefully next week we have a better race. As Noel wins ahead of Tanshan, Sandbox, Fortis, Amblox, James, Andy, Aman, me, Ronald, Marsik, Jack, Checo, Atomic, Cheating Lion and Dylan. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and goodbye.